Good morning to all of you. Greetings to my passionate greetings to all of you. This is Mahendiran from Mahendiran Global English North Street, NORTHPOIGAINALLUR, Nagapattinam. Today a matter is going to be discussed. It's a useful one especially for teachers and learners. Even if you are a student or teachers, you may pay your attention here. There is one word across the world, globally, conventional type of teaching and learning. Or conventional type of teaching. What is conventional? CONVENTIONAL. Conventional. But non-mechanical, non-electrical, non-digital. Passionate. It may be meant in several ways. Conventional means just a manual, that's all. Not any digital work. Even without a blackboard, not by reading books, and not by asking to do any homework or any other activities. Just they would explain and lecture, explain and discuss, there's a debate about a matter on whichever the subject a teacher takes. Now our domain is English, so this is appropriate and suitable for English. For learning language, teaching language. If you are a student being eager to learn English, especially how to speak in English, you should be trained to adapt, to attend conventional type of classes. You have to be speaking, talking on any topic, orally, verbally, This here just I would like to refer, state on important matter. No any written work to be done in this type of teaching and learning. No any written work to be done. And all should be sitting together, like a round table. Like a round table counseling, likewise. Maximum 4 or 5 students. It should not exceed more than 5 or 6. Should not exceed more than 6. That's enough in a round table. A group discussion is intended, is taken as a big source for this type of teaching language. GD. Your group discussions can be at any topic. Today's trend, political affairs, or cricket games recently, not currently going on IPL, Dhawan, or space, about astronomy, or what is latitude, what is longitude. But as well as we may come to learn and learn about other matters, other sources through English. So we are getting 2 gains by conducting group discussion in various topics. For example, if you take astronomy, we are coming to know some aspects, some items, some matters about astronomy. Then through that topic, how to speak English is learned. You are learning how to speak a matter is learned. You can learn how to speak in English. The topic is astronomy, maybe spacecraft or aeroplane or just some drivers or temple city. You take any topic. This is a very right and good methodology that is going on in my class currently. I have a little bit modified the style of my teaching here. Yeah, I don't used to give any homework, but I may give for just doing some exercises for drilling grammar, to drill grammar through gadgets. Nowadays, everyone is having Android or Apple gadgets, that, mobile phone. Through that, you may be, if you are a teacher, you may give some work through gadgets. You need not trouble them by, asking them to write by using pen on their notebook. This is only for private learning and teaching, especially teaching and learning of language. This is a matter. But what I'm going to say, it doesn't concern about the institutions, but according to the syllabus, it's apart from this. What I'm saying is apart from that. So, that may be going on according to, as per the instructions of the university or any college system, the system of the board of teaching. It may vary. This here, if you are a private teacher, so taking tuition or teaching English how to speak, you may be following this methodology, what I do here. You may ask me, why do you say you may be doing this yourselves at your cabin? Because I have felt this and I have gotten very good feedback from my audiences. From my students, and I'm getting very good feedback. So when I started to teach English in this methodology, which one? The conventional type. What I do, you may ask me, what do you do through conventional? Would you please tell me? Would you please tell me? If you ask me, you need not ask me, would you please tell me? Just you order me, tell me that. I could tell that. Yeah. You speak with them if you are a teacher. Then you ask your student to say, to express their anything. But you show an object which is nearby you. You indicate that object. Maybe it's in a bottle or a tea bottle or tumbler or anything door and this cabin. You talk about this cabin. You may ask that. They should be speaking about the cabin at least 4 or 5 lines or 10 lines. This is the right methodology. If you are students and you have to learn such a way. This is a cabin. This cabin is used to teach and learn. This is the small one, just 10 into 10 feet approximately. More or less, I think it wouldn't higher than, the higher measurement of what I said just now. Like that, any student should be speaking. If you show any, for example, chair, the chairs on which you have sat, you talk about this is a good chair, this is a plastic. Nowadays, chairs are available for cheap rate. Wherever you go, nowadays some street vendors are also selling chairs by tying up in the carrier of their vehicle that we can buy nearby our home. So we need not go to, at least like this, the student have to be speaking with you. If you are a teacher, if you are a student, you must be speaking that. This is the right way. Okay, what about you? So what did you do today from morning to up to 1 o'clock? You don't give some big sources. Then they may be speaking. If you are a student, so you should be speaking. If you are a teacher, you should ask. What did you do? So what were you doing? Later, you may be asking them to know what's the difference between what were you doing, what did you do. That is tense. What did you do is a simple past. What were you doing is a past continuous tense. Initially, don't torture by explaining the difference between those. Ask them to speak. Ask them to speak. So let them speak. Even if they commit, if you are a teacher, I'm telling you. If your students are committing some grammatically mistakes on their speech, so that don't scold at them. Don't criticize. Don't quote on the spot that you have done this fault. That matter to be spoken in this way. What nonsense you are speaking. No. Because they would be getting fed up. They may start to hate English. They wouldn't come to you. But you are not going to lose if they don't come to you. If you are a teacher, student may be losing. But they should gain from you as well as you must gain from them if you are getting fee. They are getting some gain from you. The students are getting gain from you, learning the right way. Learning English in the right way. Do you also whether I am doing this? Yes, of course. In my class, I do. I have been doing for the past 5 years. How you know? I have been doing this service for more than 20 years. I tried many methodologies. Yes, to teach English. Especially communicative English. I have tried by using so many methodologies. But nowadays I am getting some very good feedbacks when I started to teach in this way, conventional type of teaching and learning. I don't stand in front of board. Even I don't hold even chalk piece. Board maybe there's sometimes it is a required. Which one? We require boards, to mention some word. For that point of view listening, we may be using board. Sit together like a round table. Discuss, debate. This is a good way of especially learning a language. Of course, this is the best way of teaching and learning. So what I do here. Yeah, I will meet you in the next video. Okay? Thank you. Mahendiran Global English. Mahendiran Global English. There's some street vendors are selling some things inside, outside of the cabin. Are you hearing this? Yeah. It's a passion. Jovially is going on here. Thank you. Wish you all the best. God bless you. Mahendiran Global English. North State, NORTHPOIGAINALLUR, Nagapattinam district. NORTHPOIGAINALLUR is located, you know very well. That is a very familiar for Siddhashram. So nearby that, it is located in between Velangani and Nagapattinam, the inner road. NORTHPOIGAINALLUR it is located. One day, let us take a topic. Which one? NORTHPOIGAINALLUR. We may be discussing. I may, if it is online and all are in like a conference calls, we may do that. But it's only I am speaking, so you are listening, Put your comments in my box. In which topic I have to speak with you. Yeah, then I would just explain some lectures about the topic. Then you could gather some vocabulary. Then the texts, how to speak, the textual context, how to frame a sentence. If you teach grammarly, persons would not understand. This main clause, this subordinate clause. The main clause contains, it's a transitive, it is intransitive. It's a grammar, I know. If you want to teach grammar, some students may be coming to you. Yeah, focusingly for learning grammar. In that time, you may teach grammar to them. So I'm doing that. If anyone may be coming here with the topic, or with the title, I feel unclear in this area. Just would you please just clear? For example, one day a person came to my cabin, in my place. What is the defined adjective clause or non-defined adjective clause, like that. This is a grammar. It's a complete linguistic area. But you think if you teach one person how to speak in English, You don't take any topic in grammar, that let them speak, then you listen to them, how they speak. Suddenly, if you don't find mistake and the caught, you have been doing these mistakes, don't do that. You listen to them. Later, you just speak the same matters now that was spoken by your students. Your students will be gaining and benefiting from you. Oh, that matter to be spoken in this way. Thank you. All the best. Mahendiran Global English Master, NORTHPOIGAINALLUR. If you want to contact me, you know down my mobile. Yeah, 6380-406-625. 6380-406-625. Yeah, if you want to come to me for WhatsApp, by WhatsApp, 98424-90-745. 98424-90-745. Thank you very much. All the best.